name is Michael Randolph, and I'm with the Center for Nonprofits and Community Development. Over the years, I've met so many people who wanted to make a change by starting a nonprofit. The video I'm going to show you is some of those folks and some of the things that they want to do in terms of starting their nonprofit. We have worked with thousands of nonprofits, institutions of higher learning, faith-based groups, businesses, individuals, and others in providing this training. And this is one of many training that we provide. And I hope that afterwards you will see that you can too make a change, that your dream, your passion also can come true. Bear with me, folks. Okay, what is today's class? 501c3, that's the first part, and the second part is how to get the money, how to write a grant. So please raise your hand. People from YouTube want to see you. I want to appreciate it. We're going to have a good day today, folks, and on how to start a nonprofit. Now we're about to go into the second part of the class, which is how to get the money to get the grant. So, how did you feel about the first part of class? Do you think it was beneficial to you? Yes. Okay, excellent. All right. I cannot overemphasize how important each of you are as change makers, going out there to make a difference in the world. See, as nonprofits, that's what you do. You fill a gap and make sure people have a fair shake in life. They on a better level, you level the playing field for them to get what they need. So give yourself another hand of applause. And not only that, look, this is on a Friday when everybody like going someplace other than someplace else, okay? Now, today's date is... Okay, so what class is this today, folks?
How to establish a 501c3.
And what's the best type of nonprofit?
501c3.
And all of you are here for this price. What's the first part of the class? Nonprofit, how to start a nonprofit. All right, give a call out as to what type of nonprofit you want to start.
Affordable housing.
Affordable housing. Homelessness. Arts. One guy want to do bumblebees, but you know, that's okay too, right? But the bottom line is that all of you are here today because you want to make a difference. And the days like June the 24th is to actually reach at least 300 nonprofits this year to work with them and getting started. But the bottom line is that, you know, nonprofits start anywhere from a mother that I met. Her son was ill in the street. She wanted to find a way to fight back. A mother that had a mental ill child was being mistreated. She wanted to fight back. So that's what nonprofits do. They get up and they fight the fight. So give a shout out to everybody on Facebook, folks.
What's up?
All right. Okay, how's everybody today? Excellent. And what classes are y'all taking today? How to start a nonprofit and how to fund it. The guy back there said money. Okay, so we've just finished one part of the class, and that part of the class was how to start a nonprofit. So tell me, was it informative? Yes. You got some new knowledge now? Yes. You ready to go out there and save the world? Yes. Give yourself a hand of applause, folks. Excellent. Now we're about to move to the second part of the class, and the second part of the class is where do I get the moolah, the cash, the money? I call it to make me feel good. All right? So let's get started. Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming to class today. This is the first class of the new year. What's the day today, folks?
January 17th.
January, we're not that good on dates, folks, but it's January the 17th, and this is the first class of the year. And the class is how to start a nonprofit and how to fund it. And we had a discussion earlier. There's so many different people that want to do the nonprofit for different reasons. Let me get a shout out. What type of nonprofits do you want to get started?
Church.
Go ahead, kick it on out.
Church, radio.
Okay, as you can see, we haven't had our coffee yet, folks. So, all right, good enough. Okay, so folks, so far so good. Tell me about class today. You liking it?
Yes.
Was it worth it to come out on a Saturday?
Yes.
Are y'all gonna change the world as nonprofit? All right. Today is June the 2nd. We're over here at the Children's Board. What's today's class, folks? How to start a 501c3. You've just ended the class and that assignment. We're about to go into the grant writing. How many benefited from how to start a nonprofit today? All right, let's get a hand of applause if you benefited. All right, they say go out and save the world because nonprofits are the reason why, folks that fall through the safety net are helped by folks like yourself. Everybody today? Excellent. And what type of class is this, folks? 501c3. So give me a shout out on some of the things you want to do, Miss. Yeah, right here. We talked about that. What type of nonprofit did you want to get started?
Human trafficking.
Okay, good. And man, what type of nonprofit do you want to get started?
Animal rescue.
Okay, ma'am. Are y'all both here together?
Yeah, we're together.
Okay, good. Man, what type of nonprofit do you want to get started?
For the homeless.
A homeless. Okay. Sir?
Yeah, drug recovery and addiction recovery.
Good, folks. Listen up. These people need money. Okay, anybody else? What type of nonprofit you want to get started?
Women's shelter.
Women's shelter. Not enough. Need more. And you, what type of nonprofit y'all want to get started?
Shelter for victims of domestic violence.
Okay. We got a lot of good things. These people are ready to save the world, y'all. Ma'am?
Recidivism prevention.
Okay, re-entry program. Good. Excellent. A lot of money coming down the pipeline. Sir?
Actually, I got Opulent Springs. We actually build wealth from the inside through health. So,
Hello?
yeah, teaching and guiding children and seniors, transportation providing, education on health.
Okay. Excellent. I want to thank everybody again for coming to class today. But we did get some more people to come in. And we do want to show you how many people that came out today for this nonprofit class. Now, I want to give you to give yourself a hand of applause. And the reason why I'm asking you to do that is because the first part of the class that we just completed is on how to start a nonprofit. If we want to change the world, folks, it's going to be people like you that come out to talk about how you plan to change the world. So that's why I wanted you to give yourself a hand of applause, because all the problems in our society is not going to be solved unless we step up to the plate and make changes. That's how change come about. Okay, so give yourself another hand of applause. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. My name is Michael Randolph, and I'm with the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. What we do is provide technical assistance to other nonprofits. We work with them to build them to capacity. Currently, we're in all time zones with the exception of Mountain Time Zone. Our training includes professional workshops like the one you're attending now, and our related support services that we provide is working with nonprofits to build their organizational capacity as well as their community empowerment. What we do is what's known as a new school, next generation model. That is, we move from the status quo of most nonprofits, and you know most nonprofits, they depend on grants and they depend on donations in order to exist. I call them begging. We move from that type of status quo to a business model that creates organizational and financial independence. The financial independence that we focus on is known as earned income, that result in different streams of income for the nonprofit to bring in as a business model. We offer the most comprehensive and holistic training that gives the student an in-depth knowledge experience that focuses on deal making and creating power. There is no organization that focuses on how does the nonprofit create the deal and how does the nonprofit build the power to capacity. Now, in today's class, we have a total of 40 people that's going to attend. We have 15 that's in here now. So between now and the end of class, we're expecting about a total of 40. They're gonna be coming from at least 15 different states. So that being said, I'm gonna go here and we're gonna get started on today's class. Again, good. Everybody, where you from? Give a shout out.
Hi.
River,
Georgia.
Okay, one at a time, please. Go ahead.
Tampa, Florida.
Next,
Tracy Newton, Tampa, Florida.
next,
Lakeland, Florida.
next,
Riverview, Florida.
next,
Tampa, Florida.
next.
Tampa, Florida.
Lakes, Florida.
Who was that again?
Glendale Lakes, Florida.
Okay, next,
Atlanta, Georgia.
next.
Tampa,
Alberta, Canada.
Oh, Canada up in the house. Now, how you doing, Canada? Next,
Priscilla, London.
London in the house. Next. Okay, I think that's it. We all over the place. Again, I'm glad we didn't have the total number of people that had signed up for this class, because it would have been really wild. But because it's not as many people, does anybody have any questions? Hold on. So, what does our service consist of related to the 501c3? As you can see, everything that we talked about in class, the articles of incorporation, the bylaws, conflict of interest policy, federal applications, EIN, state, all those documents necessary to prepare the documents for you to file for your 501c3. Our prices vary. Even though we start at $400, we do have sliding fees, especially for those nonprofits that don't have a lot of money and they are trying to get started. We work with you. So don't let the $400 scare you, because we think everybody should have an opportunity to fulfill that burning desire to make a change in something, because it's something that has affected your life. So we cover everybody from churches, after-school programs, youth programs, senior programs, community development programs. The list goes on and on and on in terms of the types of nonprofit that we work with and getting them started. Keep in mind that we not only provide this service related to the 501c3 exempt services related to your nonprofit, but we also include all of these here, from grant writing, business proposal, program and project development, community organizing, community mapping, community strategic and technical planning, preparation for 501c3, organizational development, nonprofit development, social entrepreneur, earn income, and government procurement. Now, we have added to these services. So look us up and email us at Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. And we're looking forward to working with those individuals who want to do the next step, either start your nonprofit or to build your nonprofit to capacity. Presentation is going to be on how to start a nonprofit and how to fund it. I think this workshop is going to provide a lot of information to nonprofits. Just getting started, or existing nonprofits that are looking for ways It's 6:31. I want to get started because we did say we would get started at 6:30. So let's get started.